You know, one thing when it comes down to business and being professionals is that we've been able to see a lot of methods and strategies work, but I love when we're able to see new things happen and new things to be able to take over the market and just absolutely change our lives. So in this final installment of the MVP series and in this video, we're going to talk about how you can try new things and be innovative in order to be able to benefit your job, your career, and your business. Let's get into it. I'm DC Howard. If you want to know more about me, as well as this company, click on the link above in order to be able to get more information. Also, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, is that this is part 3 of our MVP series. So if you want to be able to look at part 1, you can do that right now. And if you want to be able to look at part 2, you can do that right now. All right. So we're going to get into part 3 once again of this MVP series on how you can be able to be the most valuable player when it comes to your job, your career, and or your personal business. And so we've been talking about in the past 2 weeks how to be able to collaborate. We've also talked about how to cultivate. And so on today, in this final installment, we're going to talk about how to create. We're going to talk about how creating is actually a very, very important part of being able to be that MVP when it comes to your job, your career, and or your very own personal business. So I'm going to give you 3 things that you want to be able to create in order to be able to be that MVP. So the first, if you will, strategy point of creating and being that MVP is being able to create new systems. Once again, strategy point number 1 of this creating, and that's being a way of how you can be an MVP, is being able to create new systems. A lot of times we know how things work and we've been able to figure out, if you will, a haphazard way of them working, but it often helps of being able to streamline as well as also, if you will, cut down the process or be able to allow the process to be more efficient. That is the way that you're able to make yourself known as well as also make yourself valuable in your business, in your job, in your very own career. And so being able to create new systems is a very important thing that can actually be of great benefit. Perfect example. Being able to create a new system on how, when it comes to being able to allow individuals in and out of the building, if for instance you are a manager and you have a system of where individuals are physically clocking in and clocking out, and being able to make that process more efficient will definitely make you valuable when it comes to your fellow employees as well as also, if you will, those that are working for you. Another very simple system that you can create is being able to have a scheduled way of going about having meetings with all of the individuals so that you're not constantly having to find a certain meeting time, but that you're able to create a standing meeting so the individuals can organize the rest of their schedule on their own. That's another system that you can create that will allow individuals to feel much more efficient and much more appreciated in the work that they do. The second thing, strategy point number 2, when it comes to creating, is being able to create new services. Once again, strategy point number 2 is being able to create new services. And if there's one thing that we've realized during this time of a pandemic, as well as also just being able to rearrange how we go about working professionally, is that new services are needed in order to be able to stay alive as a business, as well as also alive professionally. And so, for instance, one thing that I would definitely say that if it hasn't already been done is definitely something that can be done right now, is being able to organize or being able to create a new service of cleaning and or sanitation and or disinfecting of your particular business, or creating a business around that is something that's all the rave and all the more needed in this world where we're trying to make sure that we're as clean and as sanitary as possible. That's a new service that you should be able to provide. Being able to provide virtual, if you will, components or virtual services for your business and or your job and or career is also something that you definitely want to do right now, because being able to allow individuals to feel safe as well as confident in your particular business and or arena is something that you want to be able to do as well. Another thing that we've seen that's very much so simple, but it is a new service when it comes to a lot of restaurants and a lot of people in the hospitality industry, is being able to make things contactless. So contactless payment, contactless delivery, contactless, if you will, interactions, so that you're not having to physically touch and or engage with someone to where it may cause your health to be at risk. Those are a lot of examples of new services that you want to be able to create right now when it comes to your job, your business, and or your career. And then lastly, when it comes down to what are things that you can create that will make you the MVP, that most valuable player, is being able to create new stakeholders. Yes, being able to create new stakeholders is another big key of how you're able to be that most valuable player when it comes to your business and or your job and or career. And so what do I mean by that? Simply put, it's being able to get more individuals that can be contracted and or that can be connected with your business. Or it could mean being able to allow for a particular task or responsibility now to be shared upon multiple individuals versus one, and or opening it up to multiple divisions and departments versus just one. You would be amazed at how by being able to create new stakeholders in a particular area or a particular project or job, of how it, number one, gives fresh vision because there are new eyes and new ears that are on a particular matter. It also allows for fresh energy because there are new individuals that are coming into the wave. And then it also brings about a fresh excellence because there will be individuals that want to be excellent in the fact that they're now a part of the conversation. And so being able to bring new stakeholders, creating new stakeholders to your job, to your career, and or to your personal business is another great strategy when it comes to how in creating you can be that most valuable player. And so to summarize all of those three strategies once again, when it comes to creating and how that is a way that you can be that most valuable player in your job, career, or business, is to number one, make sure that you're creating new systems. Being able to be more efficient as well as more, if you will, organized always helps the team win. Number two, being able to create new services. So especially in this era, being able to make things more virtual, more contactless, and even, if you will, more user-friendly is definitely another key that will help you be able to be successful and be that most valuable player professionally. And then number three, creating new stakeholders, whether that's bringing more people into a project or a task that you're doing, or it's going out and getting more individuals to be invested into your particular business, company, or career, is another great way of being able to create so that you can be that MVP. Well, I hope this particular video, as well as this whole series, has been of great help and benefit to you. And I want you to stay tuned on how you and I can create a new stakeholder partnership on how you can be able to be successful in your career. Thank you so very much for watching this video. And here are a quick 6 things that I would like for you to do after now watching this video. Number one, if you really enjoyed the content that you saw today, be able to click a thumbs up to be able to like and support this particular video as well as our channel. Number two, in the comment section, type some comments about what you liked about this video, as well as also if there are particular things that you would like for us to talk more about or be able to share more about in future videos that we have. Number three, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to us so you can be a part of our total Wayineers network that we're able to have all across the world. Number four, click on that get notifications bell so you, yes, you are the very first individual to be able to know about the fresh new content that we deliver each and every single week. Number five, follow us on social media. We're on social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube, all with the handle @Wayineers. And then number six, look in our description. Once again, look in our description and you can book a session with us. You can have a session with us here at Wayineers and myself, DC Howard, founder and principal coach, master certified life coach, and the care coach that stands for career and relationship excellence coach for the millennial and specifically our Black millennials, where you can be able to get a absolutely free 30-minute exploratory session, as well as also we have session plans that are available for you, and we want to be able to connect with you. So look in our description. Go ahead and go to our website, which is wayineers.com. It's in the description, so click on that as well. Thank you all so very much. Time is the most valuable non-renewable resource, and so we truly, truly appreciate that you spent that time with us here today. And once again, we here at Wayineers want to make sure you reach your destination of success by letting us help you calculate your route. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing and speaking with you soon.